My father's 3 jokes. Number 1, tremendous! Tremendous, as my college professor dad would tell it, takes place at a sales symposium as one of the attendees approaches the keynote speaker and says, Dr. Fluffernutter, I just wanted to thank you for your book, Selling How to Close Every Sale Every Time. It absolutely changed my life. I'm closing sales now that used to slip right through my fingers. Really, beamed Dr. Fluffernutter, obviously overjoyed to receive such praise. That's absolutely tremendous. Can I ask what part of the book you found most helpful? Was it the overarching theme of how to sell? Well, Doc, no, it wasn't that, though I can see how you might think it was, but no, it wasn't that. Not the theme, eh? Fluffernutter said, still grinning broadly and nodding his head. Was it the chapter on establishing rapport? That one's very useful. No, I remember that chapter on establishing rapport, but I was already doing that. It wasn't anything quite so broad, definitely more specific than that. More specific than a chapter, eh? Was it a particular page then? No, not a whole page. It was more specific. Really? Fluffernutter exclaimed. Less than a page. So what, a paragraph? No, not a whole paragraph. At this point, Fluffernutter's flutter was becoming obvious as his brow knit in confusion. So just a sentence then, he asked perplexedly. I wrote a single sentence that transformed your selling, that increased your sales? No, not a sentence. It was actually just one word. One word? That's amazing. A single one of my words transformed your selling? I am intrigued. What was the word? Please, you must tell me. Well, it's actually a word you already used when speaking to me. It literally has allowed me to close so many sales that I wouldn't have closed before. One word? And a word I used while speaking with you. Please enlighten me. What was the single word? Tremendous, our attendee said with a nod. Tremendous, Fluffernutter repeated. Well, I don't understand. How does using the word tremendous allow you to close sales? Oh, it's easy. After reading your book, I figured I'd do what you did and use tremendous in place of the other word I used to use when I'd hear people go on and on like you did when you wrote Selling How to Close Every Sale Every Time. Really? My use of tremendous did that for you? That's obviously amazing. No, dare I say tremendous, he chuckled. Pray, what word did you used to say? Well, before I read Selling How to Close Every Sale Every Time, when I found myself with clients who went on and on like you did in your book, I used to say bullshit.